Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh? Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Huh? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
The new adventure begins.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
Yep. And we're back in Glimmer. So in the previous game, enemies dropped gems. Now they have these spirit particles, or whatever they call them, that are used for power-ups. So every level has some sort of power-up, and we need to kill a certain number of enemies to be able to turn it on. But it's no longer required that we kill every enemy, because they don't have gems in them. But I'm probably still gonna go around killing everything because it's just what I do. It made sense because that was supposed to be Nasty Nork's big trick, is that he could turn gems into enemies. So without Nasty Nork, whoever our villain is in this game doesn't have that ability. But then we get to the third game where randomly out of nowhere they're making enemies out of gems again, with no explanation. But yes, it's standard video game logic, as you said, Jarenda. Your only hope, we can't explain why, just take care of everything.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Alright. So unlike the previous game where they never explained what the fairy zapping you means, this one they actually do. Oh! They've given me Super Flame. That's... because in one of my saves I beat the game. Definitely don't want that. That's a bit cheatery. I gotta figure out what's up with that because that's not supposed to be happening. Quit game, quit. Save slots. We're on save slot 2. Which is already showing, oh, 40% through the whole game, yeah. Save slot 2, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Yeah, it's a new game plus, but I don't want to play the new game plus. I want to play just a normal new game.
Is this rain ever?
Alright, I don't need to rewatch that. Or that. But yes, the permanent Super Flame is the reward for 100%ing the game. How do I turn it off? I'm gonna have to Google it. Turn off Super Flame. Okay. So we go to the pause menu and type in a cheat code. That sounded good. Yeah, that's what I assumed, is that the new save file would turn it off. There we go. Now I can play the game.
Welcome to Glimmer. Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Yep. So for anyone curious on PC that wants to turn off the Super Flame, the cheat code is to type in ADADEEEE left shift. And that will turn off the Super Flame. Alright, we've already collected that treasure, so let's just go around killing things for the fun of killing things. Alright, she didn't need to speak to me again. Good. Okay. We're back in the game. And money bags. An old friend. Okay, let's just keep collecting all of this treasure lying around. I don't remember how much Moneybags is going to charge. Probably like 100 gems, so I'm sure I've already got enough.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
Yeah, you can't set them on fire, sadly. I know there is a speedrunning strategy where you can charge just right and jump.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Quiet, Zoe. Where you can charge and jump and you just barely make it across the bridge, so you never have to pay him the 100 gems. I'm fine with just paying him. Alright, nothing up there.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Gladly.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Alright, now we go out this window and get to the backyard, which has even more stuff going on. Let's talk to this fellow.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask.
Alright, so just get a rock and spit it out.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
Okay, first let's see if I can get... That was a terrible jump. Trying to just get this without having to wait for the fly. We'll wait till we can fly. It's fine. So we need to kill 10 people.
Thanks for stopping by, Dragon, but I'm afraid you're not much use to me until that magic power-up is active.
Alright. There we go.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Perfect. So now we're just flaming all of 6 of these. I don't know if there's a time limit on the lamps, if they shut down after a while. There's obviously a timer on the fly power-up.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Alright. It's much easier to get in here that way. So let's just keep collecting all this treasure off the ground. At some point we'll need to find where that other guy went so that we can kill the rest of the lizards. Oh, he's right here. Perfect.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
Alright. Let's grab the fly power again. Head up and grab all of these gems. Okay. Can't actually kill him with flame, I don't think.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press the attack button to spit. You can pick up a rock
No.
in your mouth by just...
Come on. Forcing me to use the action button to aim, and it's the same button to talk to him. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna grab the fly one more time so I can get a couple more of the gems that we're needing. We're not gonna be able to 100% this level. I know on the original version, the fly lasted long enough that you could fly all the way over to that shelf. Can't even see it from here. There's a spot you need to climb there that has a super fly on it, with the goal of lighting all these lamps in here. And in the original game, you could barely make that fly to that shelf from the flying spot outside. They've shortened the time on it, and I don't think it's possible anymore. At least I've not been successful. You coming? Okay. Alright. Let's get you out of the way. And this guy's gonna run back and forth. Okay. Oh, ninja'd. All right, run. My aim is too slow. There we go.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
All right. So, unlike Spyro 1, where you can complete every level first time in, we can't do that in Spyro 2. So this is as far as we can get, where we're still missing a handful of gems and one orb.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
All right. So we have now reached the homeworld for, or our first homeworld for Spyro 2. This is Summer Forest. And one of the nice things about Spyro 2 is Spyro has learned how to touch water. He's no longer deathly allergic to it. I'll talk to her in a moment. Keep cleaning up everything I can get to from here.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Alright. So Hunter's not here, but the first time you fail that jump, or it thinks you're attempting that jump, and then you fail it, like if I just decide to drop down here to collect these gems, Hunter will show up to teach me how to glide. Yep, you can see he's right up there now. So we'll have to deal with that in a moment. Because clearly I don't know how to glide. I think that's all the gems down here.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
Oh, is that how you glide? Oh, I was hoping I could get across without having to glide. But no. Alright, please don't talk to me again. Okay. We'll just keep collecting everything. So we saw Moneybags over there. He wants to talk to us, which means he wants some of our treasure. So sure, we'll speak to him.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
Yep.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
Learn to swim underwater costs 500 gems. We are nowhere near there. And I don't think we can get to 500 gems just with the areas that we can get to out here. So we're gonna have to go into another world first in order to get the gems necessary to learn to swim underwater. Alright. I think there's a couple more gems over here. And then there's a small challenge here, which will get us an orb.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time. Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
I have to glide? Are you sure about that?
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Hovering's great, and I'm glad they added it for the second and third game. But not necessary for that jump.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
Nope, didn't need hover on that one either.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Okay, so that is all of the orbs and gems we can get, and I'm only at 429, so we have to go in one of these extra worlds, either Idle Springs here or Colossus. I happen to know that Idle Springs requires swimming, so I'm going to choose Colossus to be my first homeworld. Or not homeworld, first world to complete. Because we can actually 100% Colossus. So I enjoy those little opening and closing cutscenes that they have for each level. They did change the sound of these people's chanting with the remake pretty drastically.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Alright, let's go through. I remember first time playing this, I was super worried about the Yeti.
I should be able to open this door for you.
Thinking that this was some sort of boss level, but they don't have boss levels in the same way that we had in Spyro 1, where it's just a normal level. Instead, you specifically are going to fight Ripto and his minions. So it's a lot clearer. Yeah.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Okay. Let's just keep progressing through, killing all the enemies. We've got our power-up is here for the level, but we don't have enough enemies for it yet.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
Alright. Still need quite a few more enemies to be taken out.
Hey, look what I can do.
I'll come back to that in a moment. He's just raising and lowering the platform. Ah, just missed it. Oh, but I missed these gems too, so I guess it's fine. Alright.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
Yep. It's the one negative about starting a new game, is they've got all the tutorials again. And it's like, I know how Spyro works. I've done this before. Die, penguin. Alright, and our Yeti is right there.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
You doubt me?
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Well, thanks for your sacred talisman. Alright, we can now hop out this window. Is there any treasure here that I'm missing? Nope. So we'll circle around that way. I do like the ice skating physics a bit. It mixes things up. That's kind of what I like about Spyro 2 over Spyro 1, is they have a lot more that just mixes things up, so it's not so much the same. Like, Spyro 1 has its charm for sure, but the variety you get with Spyro 2 is nice.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
Sure, I could always play a peaceful and calming sport of hockey.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Alright. Come back here, puck. There we go. So the goal, in my experience, is to sort of lead him to one side and then try and shoot it in the other. Obviously, I failed right there, but that's the goal. But I gotta stay away from him, and the physics are terrible. Alright. There we go. So we've got him over here on the right side. So then we aim into the left. Nope, get back over here. Gonna try and catch it wherever it's gonna bounce off to. There we go. There's 3. Nope. Misjudged the bounce. Oh, jerk. Okay, he's over here on the left side, so I'll be aiming for the right side. All right.
Well done. Have this.
He's not the best goalie.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Of course.
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
So there's actually a skill point if you can get all 5 goals before they get 1 goal against you. That's our peaceful and calming sport. There's 2. Sounds like he's falling over twice, but I don't know why he would fall over a second time. There's 3. Four. He's so gonna hit me. Huh? Maybe not. Bounced out. Okay, hit that back to me. Try and shoot it at least towards me, goalie. Barely missed. Oh, dude. Nope. It's mine. All right. So now he's quickly skating back to try and block it. Oh. Just gotta get this one more. There it is, skill point for getting all 5.
Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Alright. So that is the hockey done. Whoa. Camera got weird there. And I think we've killed enough enemies, yep. That we can now use that power up.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Alright. Flame the 10 statues. So, now these statues are green and have swords rather than golden with hockey sticks. So we gotta go find all the green statues and flame them. Let's drop down here. Light that. It looks like this path leads somewhere. It doesn't. You can circle all the way around the building and there's no treasure or anything over there. We'll grab that. Ow. Same with this ledge. It looks like it can go somewhere. It doesn't. There's no treasure at the end of it. Alright. So we've got another statue here. I don't think... Oh yeah, we've got 2 more here. But I don't think there's any further back than this. I could go back and check, but I don't think so. So then we go in here. There's a statue back here. But there's now a whirlwind to get up here, so I don't have to go the long route. There was a statue back here. There's one over by the hockey area. And then there's one back in here, and I think that's all of them. Yeah, one more statue, so that'll be the hockey area. There we are.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
You can't just borrow something from a temple and hand it off to someone else. That's not what borrowing means. Alright, we're still missing some gems. 17 gems. Now I don't remember where those are. It's not over here. Where am I missing 17 gems? Did any fall off down here? No. None are hiding down there. Where have I missed 17 gems? Feeling a little foolish. Oh, we have a bunch of gems back there that I missed. That's 10. So we're still missing 2. That looks like you. Oh, 17 is not 10 plus 2. I can math, I swear. There we go. Alright, let's get back up here to the exit level. So I especially like to go through the exit portal in these levels because if you just directly go, you miss out on the ending cutscene for each level.
Ooh.
Alright, and we now have the 500 gems that we need to learn from Moneybags.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Sure.
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
So the underwater movement mechanics are a little, I don't know, they're a bit touchy. I don't like how it controls very well. But you could say that there's very few games that handle underwater controls super well. It works well enough. There are also mods to remove this awful blue filter. I know when I played the game originally, I had one installed. And by originally, I mean the Reignited trilogy, of course. Because the blue filter can make it a little bit harder to see things that are down there. I don't remember it being as bad in the original Spyro 2 on the PlayStation. Might have been, who knows? Alright, so we'll just keep going around and try and get all of our stuff. I think we can't quite 100% this level either.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Are you enjoying the active camera mode? If you don't like it, I can set it back to the passive mode.
Active's fine.
Okay, I won't change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
I don't actually notice any major differences between the camera modes.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
And we can't climb. So climb is something we get at the in the next homeworld. So we've got to make it all the way through this homeworld first. So anything that requires climb, we're kind of stuck waiting on. Luckily, I think the only thing we've got is like, I don't know, a dozen gems up there and one orb. But we should be able to get everything else in this homeworld.
Nice work, Spyro! The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun!
So the speedways are the new flight levels. They're pretty similar to the old flight levels, but they also have an orb that you can get. Speaking of orbs, there's an orb back here. So normally, if you don't know this is here, when you hit that door, that button there, it'll open this door, but close that door. And so doesn't look like there's an easy way to get to the orb back there, and you won't even notice it's there. But you can fly across the windowsills like that and get to it. Hey, Moneybags.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
All right.
Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
That wall fell very fast. Don't get your finger caught. grab everything back here. It's kind of funny that Moneybags never tries to pick up any of the gems lying on the ground next to him. Alright.
Hi, Spyro. This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
Yep, so that is the location of the boss fight with Crush. We'll be getting to that soon enough. Where are we at? We're still missing a bunch of gems and 2 orbs. I know where 1 orb is, and some more gems. So let's go back to the beginning of the level near Glimmer. You can see it actually right up there. If I could get the camera to cooperate with me. Right up there we can see an orb. With no obvious way to get to it. So now we go back out here to this little lake and we can dive in. We want to make sure we don't miss any of the treasure that's sitting around here. Good. Keep following this tunnel. And what do you know? We found a staircase, a bunch of gems, and sure enough, an orb at the top. Where does that leave us? We're missing 10 gems and an orb. I believe that's all up there in the climbing spot that we can't get to. So we will keep that on hold and move on to Idle Springs. You're saying Idle Springs is a classic level pseudonym? It's definitely one I remember, although I remember all of these early levels pretty well. Like I said, this was my favorite game, and so I put a...
The idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
I've put a lot of time into this game, and particularly these earliest levels. There's some areas that I still struggle with. There's a supercharge level that, or a supercharge area of this level that I probably will not do amazing at. But hopefully I don't embarrass myself overly much on that supercharge area. Alright. Got a bit more gems here. And then we've got a tunnel in here that goes to where? An orb challenge.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Alright, so we gotta turn all of these yellow. The solution is just to jump on each of the corners, and only the corners. Once each.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
Okay. So, what that challenge was doing is it was changing the platform you jump on as well as the 2 adjacent. So you could try and work it out yourself, but jumping on each of the corners is the way I found when I was younger, and it works.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
So I remember in the original game there were no clues, and I could be wrong, but I don't remember it giving you any clues, just he's picky. But now they've got the indicator saying blue and yellow fish at the bottom, so you know not to feed red fish. Which sort of makes it a lot easier. Although if no red fish jump, then we're good enough.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
Alright, once I get there, we'll check it out. Oh, you have metal. It's a good thing we can't hurt allies, because I'm not trying to avoid flaming our friends here. I'm just shooting the idols.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Yeah, I know, Zoe. I'm not trying to avoid shooting these allies, and so they're often caught in the blast. So it's a good thing they can't be hurt. Oh. Let's just keep picking up all the treasure that's scattered about here. There's another enemy up here. Might as well grab him. All right.
To aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
Yes. I think this is where the colored stones are? Yeah. Ow. Come on. You guys aren't supposed to hurt me.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
So there's not actually a correct order. There's multiple correct orders. You just have to make sure that whichever one you're jumping off of matches in some way the one here. So that has a star, so I could jump on either this star one or that star one. This being star on the outside, that being star in the center. I think because this is white, I could also jump on this moon. We can check that. Nope. But yeah, so I can jump on any of these. This being a octagon, have to remember my shapes, means I can jump on this octagon. This is orange, so I'll jump on this orange. That one's a moon, so I'll jump on this moon. And then triangle matches with triangle.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
Smart for a dragon? How many dragons do you know? Okay, we got that orb. Still have plenty more of the level to get to, though. These guys randomly hitting themselves in the head for no reason. I don't know what's up with that. But that was in the default base game as well. Just odd idle animations. Oh, I need to heal up Sparks. There you go. Deal with that guy. I didn't actually really look around for gems. Yep, looks like we're fine.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Alright, we'll go up here and grab these couple of items, or a couple of gems. And then we can continue on. This just takes us to back sort of middle of the level if we fall down there, so instead we'll just head back. And head out here. Alright. The path will split pretty soon. By pretty soon, I mean right here. We can continue on, or we can go around. I think historically, I've always just immediately jumped in the charging thing and completed the task. But I think you're supposed to talk to her, and I don't think I ever have.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
Okay, so that's the quest. I think I usually go the correct direction and it confuses me, and I want to say one of the times I tried going backwards and it felt easier. Maybe that's not true. There we go.
Look at that. The hula girls' ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
So now let's pick up all the treasure I skipped. That's all the orbs in this level. So we're just trying to grab the remaining gems lying around. Yeah, because if you go the correct way, if you miss one of the platforms, I don't think you can, or at least easily, jump up that. Versus going the opposite direction, it's easy to loop in circles and keep trying. Something like that, I don't remember. Okay, now we go back this way and keep collecting the gems. There we go. If Spyro hasn't been gliding long enough, he doesn't hover, he just drops. And there's not really a clear, obvious indicator of when is when. So sometimes I'll be trying to have him hover, and he just drops down. Which is annoying. Alright, we're getting to the end of the level. We've got just these couple of gems and then a rocket over there to blow up that thing here. Some of them fell into the water, so we'll have to swim down and grab it. But I think, hopefully, this is the last of the gems. And it is. Awesome. So let's get back to our exit portal so we can see the final cutscene for this level. Come on. Okay, we're done with both of those levels, so now we gotta go into these levels that are inside the castle. Which is Hurricos, Sunny Beach, and Aquaria Towers. We'll do Hurricos. I remember hating this level when I was younger. Just way too hard.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Could that be because your eyes are full of lightning? So yeah, they've got sections like this where platforms are moving in and out, and when I was a kid, those really threw me off. There's a skill point for blowing up all of those windmill things. So I'll be trying to. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to find all the treasure hidden around, because I think there's some areas that aren't as obvious. Like over here? Yeah. Not sure how I saved that one. Spyro was clearly falling, and then it just gave me a third jump. I won't complain. We'll get up there later. And if you catch these gear grinders, as they call them, before they can repair the robots, then the robots will just be broken down. You still need to break them for the kills, but you can get them to just be stuck in needing repair. I'll take care of this orb challenge over here for the moment. It's off in its own secluded area. Hey, buddy.
Thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
So it sounds like what they want you to do is be replacing these lightning stones, but in reality your goal is actually to kill all of these guys. But if you can't find any of these guys, start replacing the lightning stones and they'll come back out. There we go, there's one down there. So we're just running back and forth to get rid of all of these guys. Okay, take out this next one. It's a bit tedious. That's 6 of 10. Seven of 10. Like, it's not hard, it's just doing the same thing over and over and over again. 8. Where are you? There you are. 9. And one more. Ah, those orbs are in the way. Lightning stones, rather. Alright. Oh, just missed him. Come on. There we go. That's all 10, so now I can actually take the time to replace all of these lightning stones. Looks like I need one more lightning stone for up here. Yeah. That's it for that level. So there's got to be an extra lightning stone up here. I think so. Well, no, we've got lightning stone in Spyro's mouth right now, and 2 more on the ground over here. Where did those all go? Because I thought they all ended up getting used. Apparently not.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Well, thanks for the orb. And we'll head back. Keep taking care of all these enemies. So, you'll see we need to break that, and Spyro isn't strong enough. Ow. Ow, can you guys stop? Dude. That was BS. Just stun locking me and killing me? Not fair. I might have to go back and kill all the other windmills that I've hit so far. There we go. I think I've got everything out here. So let's move forward. We just need to kill a couple more. Okay, let's back off. Spyro. There we go. Those little robots should not be causing me that kind of trouble. Alright. Let's keep killing everyone. You can put that diode in there. That'll unlock the end of the level. Alright. We should have enough kills that we can use this power-up. And we do. So let's go here, break that. Break this. So this is slowing down these fans that I'm sure didn't have a purpose that needed them to be going at the speed they were going, and it's totally fine to have them slowed down just to be convenient for Spyro to jump across on them. Alright, and we have one more. So we've got to go out of there and do a tight turn to hit that windmill there, which I remember always struggling with. Yeah. There we go. Switched over to the D-pad to get more exact control.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
Yeah. Easy enough. So this guy's gonna give me 2 orbs, which is convenient. We'll just take the nice, slow, relaxing route.
Spyro, you have done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me. The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press the action button when you're very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
Alright. So these are slightly longer glides, but not bad. There we go. So yeah, I do need to re-blow up all of these windmills to get that skill point. I'll do that in a moment. Whoa. Sort of lost control a bit there.
Help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
Cool. It's a bit noisy.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
My understanding of gears is that if something is stuck between them, that will shut down a factory, not the other way around. I wonder if I brought lightning stones here, would that accomplish anything? I don't know. So let's blow up all of these. You know, handcrafted, really nice windmills that Spyro's blowing up just for the fun of it. They don't give gems, they don't give anything. He's just being monstrous and blowing them all up. Was there another one over here somewhere? I thought there was, but apparently not. Alright, that's all of those windmills. I didn't get the skill point, I don't think, so there's got to be another one somewhere. Right? Skill points on Perkos, all windmills. Yeah. Where's my skill point? Oh, there's a gem that I had missed. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Just a little confused. As I said, I'm not skill point hunting, but if there's an easy one, I usually go for it. 100%? Not 100%? Oh, I still need the talisman, yeah.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Of course. "100% complete."